Hi, it's Neil from Mighty Little Green Machine. Welcome back. Well, we got our first snow of the season, and so far everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for me. I put my charger, or I put my four-wheeler on the charger last night, because that's usually what I use to move snow. And my wife woke me up at 2 o'clock this morning to say she smelled something bad. I come down and my battery was just cooking on the four-wheeler. I have no idea why. So I can't get that to stay running, so I'm going to have to use the tractor now. I prefer using the four-wheeler because I can, it goes faster and I can angle the blade. And all I have for the tractor is the bucket. But of course, I have the tooth bar on the bucket because I've been using it to dig and I wasn't planning on using it for snow. So I got to start by taking the tooth bar off. Let's get started. So I got the tooth bar off. We're going to, for now, I'm going to just do some quick cleanup with the tractor. I have a spare battery for the four-wheeler at my son-in-law's house that I'll go down and grab later maybe, but you'll see as I'm cleaning up why it's a pain in the neck, because my truck's down below on the road, and to keep it out of the driveway so I can plow better. But I guess that's the nice thing about having options. Good news is we really didn't get a lot. I guess it's going to get another batch coming in. We were supposed to get 6 to 12. I think we got about 4 right now. So it's not bad. It's not heavy. Not that it matters anyway. Just a little bit of snow, but I don't really like it. I have some rock driveway and rock sidewalk, and I don't like using the tractor on it because no matter how careful I am, and I've tried the edge tamers and all that stuff, but no matter how careful I am, it always seems to move my rock. Oh, yeah. I really don't like the snow. And I have a job where I can live anywhere in the country, but we had our first grandchild a few months ago. My wife's oldest daughter's child, baby, and Maisie May. And now I'll never get my wife to leave the state, so I'm going to be dealing with this forever. The only thing I do like using the tractor is I have more control over it. With the four-wheeler, because it uses the winch to do the plow, it takes longer to react, and I end up tearing up the edges of the yard. But the flip side is it's so much faster. Like I said, the good news is there's not a lot of snow, so this will be pretty quick. The tractor doesn't even know what's in front of it. I should have moved my fuel tank. It was on my list of things to do, but I ran out of time. Good news is it's not that cold out. Okay, I'm going to run down and work on the road. It's snowing again, of course, but they said this might happen second half of a storm. I got the heavy stuff on the driveway for now. I'm not doing a complete cleanup yet. I got to buy the heated seat pad for my tractor. Oh, no fun. No fun at all. This is not going to be fun because this road is pretty tore up. Oh, we're taking too much rock. Yeah, we moved some rock. That's okay. It's not that bad down here. Easy to fix later. Just trying to run the bucket as flat as I can. And then back it up just a hair. Or pull it up just a hair so it's not digging in. My pellet stoves, the auger motor went bad. And I've got another one down here in the woods that's going to go to the scrap yard. I'm hoping that the motors are the same. That's where I'm headed now. Piece of firewood from yesterday. Fortunately, it's supposed to get to be 51 and warm again this week, which means I won't be able to come down here again. I was just able to get down here. Because the ground was frozen to start moving my firewood and cutting firewood, and I think it's going to be bad again after this week. What I might try and do is pay attention to the weather and get down here just before it really thaws, but when it's thawed a little and box blade this flat a little bit. It's going to be a fine line. It's going to depend on what the weather does. You can see the firewood pile over there where I started cutting and moved down here. Decided what I'm going to do is move all my logs down here. I was going to cut them where they sit and then move the wood, but just because I thought it'd be quicker. But then as I thought about it, I might as well just drag the logs down here and then cut them right over where I want to put it. It'll be certainly less physical labor. No deer tracks. Oh, that's rough. See if we can spin this thing down. This is quite a hill. The front tire's coming off the ground. Okay. Oh, easy, Neil. Easy, buddy. I gotta fill that hole in. Holy cow. Okay, let me see what I need for tools.
Okay, so here's a not so much fun part of my day. As I said earlier in the video, I had a problem with my battery last night. Well, I got it to run and it was running fine, so I drove it down from the garage down below. I got it to right here. Battery died and it wouldn't start. So I just went and picked up a spare battery that I had at my brother-in-law's and I just changed it. Obviously not the best conditions. It's 23 degrees and snowing. Luckily, if any of you own a Polaris, I put the battery relocation kit in because that battery used to be bolted down in there. And it was a bear to get at. So this was actually pretty quick and easy. So, new battery. Let's see if it starts. Oh. Nope. Didn't even fire up. That's not good. Okay, so this is not my lucky day. I put the battery in. I had nothing. Thought maybe I blew a fuse. Decided before I go crazy, I should probably check the battery. Checked it with my meter, 2.3 volts. Now, my son-in-law charged it for me. At least we thought so. I'm hoping that the connectors just weren't on there good. So I've got my little booster pack on there now, hoping to get some juice into it. Because unfortunately, this four-wheeler is very finicky. If it doesn't have at least pretty much 12 volts in the battery, it won't stay running. So I've gotten it to fire up a couple of times, but it won't stay running. So I'm hoping that that's putting juice into the battery right now, because where I am is going to be a hard time to get it out of here. I really don't have to tow it out of here with the tractor. Well, there it is, stuck again. I pushed my luck. I was pushing the snowbank back. And if you look at how big the lip is down here going, I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, it wouldn't come back up over it again. So I used the bucket, but it won't. The problem is that it kept pushing it over towards my fuel tank. So I'm hoping I can hit it with the truck, pull it sideways a little, and then get it out. Worst case, I can hook the backhoe back up. The problem is I still have a fluid leak, and I really don't want to put hydraulic fluid all over the ground if I can help it. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm finally inside. I got done about 9 o'clock finally. So what you didn't see was I ended up removing the battery from the four-wheeler, the second one I put in, bringing it up, putting it on the charger, and it took a charge, but it started to smoke and get hot. And I think what's going on is that I have a very nice battery charger, but I don't think it's a little bit older. And these are glass mat batteries, AGM batteries. So I don't think it's designed for that. So it started actually to smoke, but I cooled it off, put it in the four-wheeler, and was able to start the four-wheeler and actually got pretty much most of the plowing done. And then I had it idling while I was cleaning cars off and realized that it was smoking out of the battery while it was running on the four-wheeler. So rather than take a chance of having a problem, I put the four-wheeler away, disconnected the battery, and finished with the tractor, which is how I ended up getting stuck again. It's kind of hilarious because in the exact same spot I got my 1025R stuck last winter. So I did that. Then my stepdaughter has a friend over, and her car wouldn't start, or then wouldn't run. Ended up finally getting that running. It needs an alternator. That took a lot to get that out of the snow. It was just one of those days. I spent pretty much most of my day outside today. The benefit was I got to go down to my son-in-law to get the battery and spend some time with my granddaughter before I came back up. Still haven't got the pellet stove working. That was the wrong auger motor in the other pellet stove, so garage is cold on top of everything. So it was kind of just one of those days. As you saw, I got the tractor out. Everything's all cleaned up and done. I thought you guys would enjoy seeing all of the issues that I had today. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It's Sunday, so I didn't have to work today anyway. So it isn't like I did. I had plenty of time, so it was nice, at least in that regard. And and again, like I said earlier, it's nice to have an options. I still haven't got the snowblower fixed yet, but I had the tractor. So that's the nice thing about having a couple of different options for doing stuff like this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me stuck again. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Thanks for all your support. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We've had quite a few over the last couple of weeks. I hope you're enjoying it. And I'll see you next time.